All right, I'm a little late to this one, but let's get it done. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go over this week at Bungie, the 428 release. So Guardian Games and beyond. All right, with the spirit of the annual class battle remains the same. Guardian Games 2022 does have a few changes that players can look forward to. First things first, what determines the winner? Much like previous Guardian Games, participants will do tasks and things of that nature, collecting medallions and entering them into the podium, and then going about that with contender cards and platinum cards and all that kind of stuff just to get the ranks up for the day. You put it in, the ranks count, chances increase for that class to win Guardian Games, right? So what do we need to be doing in order to get our classes up to par, right? With activities and things of that nature. So we got the seasonal activities, Trials of Osiris, and survival playlists from PvP are going to be a part of it. Obviously, if you do things on higher difficulties, you'll get medallions and things from those from the playlist. Every activity will have something in it that you can do. Pay attention to the contender cards that you get. Obviously, the higher the contender card, the more medallions you'll get, and you'll be able to contribute towards the goal. Okay. So, what's new this year to Guardian Games and coming along to the factor is that they're going to be introducing strike scoring with this that will allow for the playlist to help generate strike medals. Okay. All right. So somehow new coming to the Guardian Games this year is the strike scoring. This is what they say. Factors in playtime only Guardian Games playlists. Additionally, we got strike medals, which are designed to reward players for pulling off some pretty impressive feats, like taking out a ton of enemies with a fancy little combat jig like Shatter. This also helps players that feel like they're being matched with other players that just zip through strikes. Why rush through, and you can score some additional points by going ham and showing the bad guys what you got, right? All right, so they're rewarding you for basically staying in the strike a bit longer than normal, and killing all the enemies, obviously, which is what you should be doing anyway when it comes to scoring. This is typically the goal in Nightfalls and higher level Nightfalls is pretty much to wipe out all the enemies and move through as fast as you possibly can. But obviously, the scoring is a little bit skewed in that scenario since it's harder content, right? There are two Guardian Games playlists that's going to be coming up: training and competitive. These are new. So where you play is going to make a big difference. On Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, the place to be is going to be in the training list, where you can practice for the scores and things of that nature, so you can have a good combined score from your fire team. On Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays is the time to get sweaty in the competitive playlist. So obviously during the trials days, and you should be in the PvP side of life, right? Is what they're trying to say, where you could be most lucrative. You'll be earning You'll be earning buffs in the recreational and training competitive playlist by ranking bronze, silver, gold, or platinum, obviously. And these will last until the next weekly reset. So keep that in mind. Every weekly reset, it will slap off that buff. You can use these buffs in regular Vanguard playlists as well. So there you go. So TLDR, make sure you get the buffs. Make sure you help your team out, get the buffs for the week, and then proceed to be in those playlists and get extra points. All right. Players will also be able to unlock torches to light in the tower based on their highest score passed as a threshold. For example, lighting the bronze, silver, and gold platinum torches grants rewards and a glow that can be seen on the right shoulder of a guardian's armor, so you can feel extra pretty. Lighting the torch is monumental when it comes to Guardian Games experience, and we want Guardians in Destiny 2 to feel the significance in game for any personal medallion deposits. There's some glow actions on the way with an accompanying left shoulder glow as well. Any progress is an accomplishment, and we want you to feel proud of them. And then they showcase off each class's new armor, ornaments, and sets, and how they look and all that, which looks pretty good. I like the Warlocks one; it looks nice and clean. I actually like the Titan and the Hunters one. Like this year's Guardian Games fits actually look really dope compared to the rest of the ones. I didn't like the other ones, the street gear looking kind of stuff. Like it didn't tickle my fancy enough. Okay. So that's pretty much it. I'm not too big on Guardian Games, but we do got a new weapon coming into Guardian Games. It's a Hake submachine gun, which looks pretty good. My only gripe with it is that it's a void submachine gun. We have enough of these. We don't need any more. It could have been solar or arc, honestly. And honestly, I would rather see a solar one, but I think we do. I think we do need another solar and another arc one to kind of like balance it out. We have tons of void SMGs, and I don't know why we crutch so much on void, but I understand it's void 3.0 season, and what else are we going to release but a void weapon, right? So there's that. And then you got your banners and all that kind of stuff. So let's keep scrolling, going down. We got the graphs and all that, and all new ways to win and all that. You know me, I'm pretty short on this. It's an activity paid, to take part in. So make sure you do that. From May 3rd to the 24th, though, some of your favorite streamers will be teaming up around the world, a whopping 42 teams across 14 territories in total, duking it out to show why Titans are the best. Oh, wait, I can't say that, is what they say in the TWAB, right? So they're going to be doing a fundraiser for direct relief. So go check that out when you can, whenever that gets announced and put out into the open, okay? So moving on, they're going to be talking about some more season 17 stuff. So this is looking promising, right? With a new season comes new rewards, and the next season is going to be a doozy, but we want you to experience the story and its surprises on your own. No spoilers here. That being said, we did want to share some of the rewards that are coming down the pipeline. So far, they got an image here of this is a video. They got a video here of just the ornaments flipping back and forth on this LMG. From that's going to be the seasonal weapon, which is great. We needed another one, a nice little clean one. I like it. I like the Gambit look, honestly. My thoughts is this is going to be like a 900 RPM, but I might be wrong. It might be a 450. We haven't seen a 450 in quite some time. So this might be a 450 since matter of fact, we just got a 900 released in season 16. So this might be a 450. God forbid it be a 360. Please don't be a 360. Like I like 360s, they're nice, but don't be a 360. Like that might be a little bit of a letdown. Anyway, this is obviously the ritual playlist. You just got the ornaments for Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit. So make sure you try to get that done. Next season, though, we have for the playlist weapons that's coming out, we have a fusion rifle called the Riptide. We have a shotgun called the Deadweight and Gambit. And then in the strikes, we have a bow called Strident Whistle. Then for Nightfall drops, I'm actually pretty excited about this. So the new Nightfall drops that are coming in, and they are bringing back some fan favorites from D2. Okay. Now, year one, DFA was an amazing hand cannon. And I don't know if you know what this is, but I'm going to show you real quick here. This is the DFA. This thing was amazing in PvE. PvP, I'm not too sure. I never really used it too much, but I'm pretty sure it was putting off numbers too. It ran, obviously, you can see the perks it came with: opening shot, rampage, drop mag, and accurized rounds. Pretty much people ran with accurized rounds and swapped between opening shot and rampage, depending on where you were going into PvP or PvE activities, right? But this was a really good hand cannon. I actually liked it. I liked the look of it. It was unique. There was nothing else like it, and you've never seen really another gun. They had some really uniquely designed guns in year one, and I'm glad that they're going to start bringing them back as adept weapons, like or just nightfall weapons in general. Okay, we always say it like when the weapons were starting to get reprised, like when are these going to come back? Like they were strike specific loot weapons, and now they're going to be open to the world instead of being strike specific loot that got left behind. Horror's Lease. The Horror's Lease is actually a really good Dreaming City pulse rifle that was at the end of the Corrupted. So I am super interested to see what roles and perks that come on these weapons, and I'm excited about it because I loved the Horror's Lease. I felt like it just didn't get enough burn for the time that it was around, and it was a really hard strike at the time. So like the drop rate was horrible, and it just bad. All right. And finally, Trials of Osiris, the Forgiveness sidearm. I've never seen. I don't quite recall that one. If that's from year one, somebody sound off down below in the comment section. And then Burden of Guilt fusion rifle, since the Messenger and Shioras will be leaving in the season 17 pool. I'm so sad about that, but it is what it is. They got to rotate weapons in and out. I'm not happy about the rotation stuff, but it is what it is. As long as we get new things and they do a better rotation in and out, like I feel like they should be doing either a bi-weekly or a monthly rotation of weapons during the season. So, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, season 16 weapons will be shifting over in the standard loot pools with the Crisis Inverted Hand Cannon and the Crucible and the Hero C auto rifle and Gambit, and then the Vanguard's Fortissimo shotgun. I am tired of seeing that shotgun drop from Vanguard strikes. Please make it stop. Okay, please. I don't want to see it anymore. And then that's it. That's pretty much the end of the TWAB. We got another hotfix coming in on Tuesday, May 3rd. Hotfix 4.0.1.2. So make sure you're ready for that. 9 a.m. Pacific time. The maintenance will begin, and then they'll be shutting down everything around 9:45, 10 a.m. and all that kind of stuff, and then back up at 11 a.m. Okay. They're gonna be fixing a broken barrier emblem apparently, so like that's been added to players' accounts who participated in the Festival of Lost and ornament vote for Team Monster versus Team Mex, and then obviously the normal known issues. What's going on? So attempted to cast a Nova Bomb too soon after entering Nova Warp will cause the cast to fail. Casting Nova Pulse with IO Nova Warp super energy may cause players to be removed from their super prior to the ability damage being dealt. Annius wards do not change glow color based on equipped subclass, which is weird. And then weapons and UI elements may not successfully glow when players enter the Mindscape and the Psyops battleground. These are the things that are on the plate right now. For the full list, obviously, go check out the links here on the screen. Okay. And then that's going to be it. You know, the usual, the section for all our content creators making some dope content. Go support them like you would support me. And if you want to come support me, I do stream live on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So link will be all down in the description below if you want to come hang out with us for any live content, which we pretty much do speed runs of other games as well as content for Destiny 2 when it comes down to trying to make some stuff. I'm gonna be doing some build crafting reviews from some other content creators, so look out for that stuff as well too. And then that's it. Same thing with the artist of the week. We're scrolling down to the bottom, blah blah blah. You know what I'm gonna say here. Come on, nothing different, nothing changed, nothing different. All right. And then Bungie Foundation strikes again. Bungie Foundation continues to shine a bright light on a sometimes bleak world, and we're not just saying that to sound edgy or existential. There is a lot of good that comes from this initiative being a heartwarming milestone raised for Ronald McDonald House. We've got the Bungie Foundation, Christine Edwards here with the latest update. So Bungie has raised a whopping $306,000 for the Ronald McDonald House, which is crazy. 10,000 nights for families to stay in a safe place, safe and welcome environment, which is great. All right. So go check that out. Read up on that a little bit more. They're always doing something good every single time we check out the TWAB, and just all throughout the year. Like they're always doing something. So try to go get involved. Try to, hit up everybody. This weekend trials is coming up. They got the, lad. I'm not sure what the lad vote is going to be for this weekend, but get prepared for that if you're one of the trials heads. Good luck on your run to the lighthouse and all that fun stuff. I will not be joining you. Other than that, that's the TWAB for the week. Thank you for letting me read this out, break it down for y'all. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that kind of fun stuff for the videos. I would definitely appreciate it if you liked it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how your week's going, how your season has been for season 16. I jumped in pretty late, so I would love to hear about what's going on with you guys with it. I jumped in pretty late. I'm liking everything so far. I'm touching some build craft and stuff, and that's the reason I want to make some videos on things. So appreciate all that. I'm sorry for the rambles. I will get out your hair, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.